Normally, I don't re-show something I've shown in a recent video, but these are my pickups for this week that arrived, so I figured I'd do an ultimate show me what you got video for this week. Stay tuned.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.
Ahoy there, movie geeks. This is Derek, the convicted cinephile, and if you're a convicted cinephile yourself, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below. Leave a comment. Whatever the hell you feel like leaving, I don't care. Even video suggestions. I've said that before. Leave me suggestions for videos, whether it be boutique label related stuff, anything personal, I don't really give a shit, or even award season related guff. Comment, please. Anyways, I figured I would do an ultimate show me what you got video. I'm going to include the vinegar syndrome stuff and the groove stuff that I got this week, even though I showed them off in recent videos. I'll just go through them slightly more rapid fire style. I'm going to start with the typical show me what you got fare, which is your half price books and your Goodwill pickups and things of that nature. I've shared a few of these on Instagram. I just never had enough to warrant a video yet. Today I figured I would, since I got all this other stuff. So, from Goodwill, I was lucky, and the Goodwill nearest to me had like 100 and something Blu-rays for once. Never happens. I'm lucky if there's 3. Most of them were crap. Some of them were duplicates. I got a few to sell and a few to keep. So I'm just going to show you the ones I'm keeping. I grabbed Mama, starring Jessica Chastain. I've never seen it, but I've heard decent things. And I figured at Goodwill price, what the hell. Another horror movie I've never heard of, still sealed, a Best Buy exclusive apparently, starring Robert Englund. That is neat. And what's her name? Fiona Dourif, Brad Dourif's daughter, of the later Child's Play Chucky films, like Cult of Chucky and the other one. Curse of Chucky, there we go. Yeah, so I figured it's a Best Buy exclusive starring Robert Englund that I've never heard of, and it's still sealed. Why the hell not? And it's a Anchor Bay movie, and they're not, growing on trees anymore. So figured I'd pick that up. This Bad Words film, starring and directed by Jason Bateman. I forgot he directed this. I haven't seen it, but it came up on our movie collection battle I was on for R-rated comedies, and I've heard good things, so I grabbed that. As I break shit. This is one I hesitated buying, but I figured I'd at least give it a shot since I never actually watched it when it came out. I'm a die-hard Total Recall fan, and by that I mean the Arnold Schwarzenegger 1990 original one. I used to have it taped off HBO, and I'd watch it constantly ever since I was 5 years old. I've possibly seen that movie more than any other movie ever. That's how often I watched it. So I figured I'd give this one an honest chance. This is the 2-disc Blu-ray and DVD version, so it's got a Blu-ray, special disc, Blu-ray, and the DVD. So, Goodwill for a 3-disc Blu-ray ain't so bad. These two I got today. This was clearance at Half Price Books. A couple of comedies that I don't have yet. Caddyshack. So, clearance out at Half Price Books. I gotta have Caddyshack. I didn't have it yet. Come on. And one I've been looking for months. This needs a Blu-ray very badly. I finally found the DVD today, like I said, at Half Price Books. A different one. I went to 2 different ones. This is a movie that no one saw in theaters except me twice. Chris Farley's final leading role. Almost Heroes. This movie is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, give it a shot. It was very overshadowed by the fact that he died while making it. So by the time it came out, it was like, something was weird about it at that point. And it just bombed horribly. It's a Christopher Guest film. And it has Eugene Levy in it, who's always hilarious. And Matthew Perry is hilarious in this movie. I've always liked Matthew Perry the most out of anyone in Friends. Because, like me, he's a sarcastic prick. I'm going to do my... What are they called? Groove Father's Day sale really quick. I got the 45th anniversary lenticular Jaws. Very neat. I got Best Picture nominee and my favorite Spike Lee movie that I've seen to date, Black Klansman, with the slip. Very pretty. I double dipped. I don't do that often, but I got The Thing because it's one of my all-time favorite movies. Also with the slip, which was nice. Off of Groove. These all averaged out to like $9 or so a movie. Scarface. I'll finally watch Scarface. I've never watched it, but now that I like Brian De Palma as a filmmaker, I want to give it a chance. Another comedy, Blues Brothers, didn't have in the collection. and I got the 4K for a good price. Why the hell not? Another John Landis, John Belushi movie from the, this is from the late 70s, not the early 80s, but Animal House, essentially like the predecessor to Blues Brothers. But yeah, this one I've seen a handful of times. Always funny. Been wanting to watch it again. Waterworld, 4K with Kevin Costner. I didn't get the Arrow Blu-ray limited edition one. It might eventually come out on 4K from them. But since this exists, it seems less likely, so I figured why the hell not get this at a hell of a good price. And I got the Mummy Trilogy, which is a family favorite of my wife's, mine and my kid. He loves it too. We've watched it at least like a dozen times with him, and he's only 4. So nice to have these in 4K. Got a great deal on this set. And the big chonky boy, this older but just as good Bourne series 5-film collection, $26.99 on the Groove sale. It's still going on through Father's Day. So if you use the 20% off code, you get it for like $21 for all 5 movies on 4K in individual cases, which is nice. Beats the hell out of paying $50 for that new one. That's going to be the same damn set with different packaging. Here is the Vinegar Syndrome sale stuff I got. A lot of it's going to be the same as most people, but some of them will not be. So I got the secret movie, Voyage of the Rock Aliens. This movie looks hilarious. It's in my Bad Movie Bible, so you know it's going to be good. I got the Thriller, A Cruel Picture 4K, which is sold out. At least during the sale it sold out. And it's got both versions of the film in separate 4K cases. Very cool. Vinegar Syndrome's packaging, mind-blowingly good and creative. I grabbed the 6-string Samurai VSU with a magnetic clasp case. Gorgeous artwork on there. So this thing pops open. It's magnetic. And the slipcover case is inside. I'd show more, but I already did on my other video. So go watch that. Scared to Death. This was the other secret title that they did. And this one has butts on the back. So, you know, that's always fun. The one I did without a slip, Pandemonium. I had to get it because I love spoof movies. It's rated PG, but it's, you know, 80s PG, so it's basically like an R. But, you know, I can pretend I can watch it with my kid because it's PG. And it's got Paul Rubens and Phil Hartman and Judge Reinhold before they were super famous, so that's just too damn interesting not to get. This one I was most excited about. Miami Connection on 4K with the gorgeous Dragon Sound album on the back. This is the slip box style with the slip cover in there. Gorgeous, hilarious movie. This one is the 2-pack Stanley Horror High double feature. Very cool. I had to get this as a Mystery Science Theater geek. Hobgoblins. I didn't want to get the Hobgoblins by itself without the slip, and then they reprinted this gorgeous slip for the sale, and I couldn't not buy it because I love me some Hobgoblins. I got this Flesh for Frankenstein. Awesome box. Comes with the 3D Blu-ray and the 4K. So it's kind of like that Thriller one where it's got the 2 separate slip cases. The artwork on this one is gorgeous too. Like I said, if you want to see more of them, watch out of the video. I was lucky and got one of the very last copies of the Fade to Black slipcover. I want to say there was like 80 or so left when the sale started, and I bought it immediately at 11 p.m. my time, or 11:01 or whatever the hell it was, because I already had it in my cart, along with a few other things I wanted to get. And by the next morning, it was sold out completely, and I think even the standard version might be sold out as well, because the next day, even that version only had under 100 copies, I think. And then, last but not least, we got this gorgeous Cloak and Dagger 4K VSU. Now I need to go get that Beastmaster VSU to have all 3 of them. Once again, magnet clasp. I hope they do Texas Chainsaw 2 in this kind of packaging. It's arguably their biggest title ever, so you think they would give it at least that treatment, or if not that, something like that Flesh for Frankenstein set. And here's the last thing. The big old Second Sight, my very first Second Sight Films release ever, of Drive. This thing is amazing. It comes with a special features booklet, I called it in my other unboxing video, that has storyboards and interviews and essays. It comes with the novel, paperback novel of the original book, and photo cards and the 4K disc, obviously, and a Region B Blu-ray. So because the Blu-ray is Region B, I'll keep my old Drive Blu-ray just in case. But I mean, if I'm going to watch it, I'm going to watch that gorgeous 4K. So that, if you could understand what I was saying very quickly, is what I got this week. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Do you have any of these gorgeous boutique releases? And has anyone seen that weird Robert Englund Fiona Dourif movie? Because I sure as hell haven't. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.